Specialist Leaders in Education, or SLEs as we've come to call them, are an important part of the whole teaching school strategic plan. These are people who have demonstrated over time that they are outstanding teachers or outstanding administrators and have made a real difference to school improvement in the places that they work. So the SLE team are going to be in the front line of providing school-to-school support from the Cabot Learning Federation Teaching School. We recruited 29 in the first round, which took place in the early part of 2012. And these were people from the Cabot Learning Federation, but also from schools within our Teaching School Alliance, and also from schools who are further afield, who have no obvious link with us, but actually wanted to be affiliated to our teaching school through the SLEs. The SLE role, I think there are 3 or 4 key areas that we would expect to deploy people. One of those is clearly to offer support to schools where it's needed. That might be helping a teacher who is trying to improve their practice from satisfactory to good. It might be about working with the head of department who's new in post and trying to look at the auditing of that department to decide what needs to be done next. It could be taking part in a departmental review to give some feedback ahead of an Ofsted inspection. But I think the idea with 29 people, and we're going to grow that team over the course of the next 12 to 18 months, is that we have some real skill and a real talent pool to respond to most of the needs that we think most schools would require some help with. We're also going to use our SLEs to deliver training on inset days and as twilight workshops, because again we think there's value in people sharing effective practice from school to school. Recognising that you can't always copy or imitate exactly what's happened in one school, but you can learn from the process of how that was set up. So we're going to certainly include that in the plan. All of our SLEs will be mentors for our new initial teacher training programme, which will start in September. We will have 28 trainees working with the Cabot Learning Federation Teaching School, some of whom will be school direct trainees and some of whom will be the traditional PGC route. But we like the idea that outstanding teachers are mentoring our new cohort, and so all of the SLEs will have that responsibility. And the final element is around research and development, which is one of the core strands. We don't interpret research and development as being a PhD thesis. We see a side of A4 that talks about how you improve behaviour in a Year 9 class on a Friday afternoon being evidence of research and development. So we want all our SLEs to contribute to that, and so that we build up a library of really good ideas and resources that people can look at online through the virtual teaching school, and then follow that up by talking to SLEs directly around that. So we're really excited about what that team is going to bring to the Federation, what they're going to bring to schools in Bristol and our other local authorities with whom we work. The new window for SLEs opens on September the 2nd, 2012, and I'm hoping that more people will choose to apply, both primary and secondary, and people who are working with support staff and administrators, to give us a really rich talent pool of people who can help our schools and other schools in the area to continue on their improvement journey.